Here we go. And okay, on the play. In our third in our second match of week 3, we have, since we're on the play, we have 3 lands, turn 2 discard into possible black market connections. Really nice here. I'm going to keep this hand. Okay, let's see. So we'll go ahead and fetch up the plains. Next turn, we will swamp into Juggernaut Peddler. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh. We will hide into Juggernaut Peddler. Let's see, what do you have? Okay, interesting. I think here we want to get rid of the wash away. Yep, it's fine. Okay, fascinating. Okay, I think here we play out the Adeline. Could have drawn a counter. But also possible they didn't draw a counter. We are playing an aggro version of this deck in any case. Adeline will trigger Brawl next turn. Puts a pretty big block on the board. Let's see. If we draw land, then we can go Raddic into Virtue. So this is interesting too. Here we have potential to hold up Reprieve and Virtue. I think this is what we are going to do. We're going to swing in, keep the aggro train going. Okay, and then I think we might even get lost here, just to get Blocker off the board. So it is a duplicate that they get off of Agent of Rafine, which means reprieving it will bring it back to their hands. So we have a pretty nice board here. Let's see, what the opponent only has 1 red source. Juggernaut would be nice. We reprieve Juggernaut, play out Raddic, or potentially if we draw a land, play out Virtue of Loyalty directly. Mind Spike. Yep. Go ahead. It's a nice hit for them. Okay, we take Black Market Connections. Not the card I would have expected them to take, to be honest. So let's get out the Virtue. Okay, so let's go ahead and swing in. I think we still keep up the Reprieve, potentially. Alright, what are they holding in hand? Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. So here's the question. Do we let Adeline die and then we play out Virtue? Or do we save Adeline here? We can reprieve this. I think that may be what we want to do. So they're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we want to let Adeline die and then play out Virtue. Yep, that's fine. So if we do this, buff up the creatures. They need another red mana for 3 mana Wrath, which they don't have. They only have 1 red. They have Pyroclasm. Okay, Juggernaut, that's fine. Love it. Looted Delta. So we go ahead and we swing with everybody. We get to craft. What do we want to do here? This is an interesting one. Okay, so they're blocking. They're taking. We only have 2 knights, so Smitten Swordmaster isn't going to do it. Cavalier of Night is 5, and we have Black Lance Paragon as well. But I think we'll do Cavalier of Night in case they go Sucking Dragon. Here they block the Peddler. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we go Polluted Delta and say go. And we have Reprieve up, and we have the Cavalier. Okay, game 1. There we go. Nice aggro start. So Juggernaut Peddler turn 2, huge into Adeline. Let us take their 1 counter spell, and then our creatures grew with Virtue of Loyalty out of range. We'll take that. We'll take a small pause and then get ready for game 2. Okay, here we had a pause, so I hope that works on the recording scene. Going into game 2 versus Sarkhan Unbroken. It's not, let me change that. It's not Unbound, it's Unbroken. Sarkhan is Unbroken. Okay. And let's see, so we have, so if we had another mana, this would be amazing. I think still we can go turn 1 Pride, potentially, and hope to draw another land. We also can hold up Reprieve. Them drawing again is pretty interesting here. If they have a 1 mana removal, this is tricky, right? Do we want to go turn 1 Inquisition into Ocelot Pride turn 2, or turn 1 Ocelot Pride, make them use removal? I think it depends on what kind of land they play. So they play an Arid Mesa. I think we're given what they drew. Given their keep, they kept 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here, let me talk through my lines here. We go turn 1 Ocelot Pride, they crack their fetch, they kill our creature, they untap with 2 mana. That ideal. We go turn 1 Inquisition of Kozilek, and then turn, depending on what they have, I think that this is maybe more along the lines of what we want to do. Turn 1 Inquisition, let's assume they mulliganed to removal. Okay, they did not. So, wow. They kept Flame of Anar, which can deal with our commander. Let's get rid of that. Next turn, we go straight into Ocelot Pride. And then if we draw a land, we can go into Black Market Connections on turn 3. Otherwise, we hold up Reprieve. Okay, we got a Snarl, that's great. Just in case they do something like a Jouari Disruption here, which I'm not even sure they're running, we'll do 1 mana to Ocelot Pride. So do we get counterspelled here? We do. Okay, that's fine. Next turn we can run out Black Market Connection. And hopefully that will just let us take over the game. Yep, it's fine. So let's go ahead and Black Market Connection. Alright, we can Fatal Push, we can hold up Reprieve, we have Ossification to hit Sarkhan. We're in a pretty good spot here. So we're going to go ahead and do everything. So let's go ahead and Portable Pull, hitting the agent. And then let's pass the turn. Again, we have the board advantage here. Memory Deluge. I think we just reprieve this. Keep them off of lands. Keep them playing around on their turn. If they want to run out Sarkhan here, we can Fatal Push and then attack in, which is great for us. In their colors, they don't have many ways to remove enchantments. And we can also Ossification if they Sarkhan. Yep, that's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and trade in 3 life here to draw another card. The Tithe is really nice. Okay, so let's play out Raddic. They're gonna counterspell. Yep, that's fine. So they might want to hit our token. So we can't swing in with Raddic. If they do, that's fine. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and counter that. And go ahead and start hitting with Brawl. Dauntless Bodyguard looking pretty good here. Alternatively, what is it? 5? Yeah, I think we're gonna Dauntless Bodyguard. Go to damage. Let's Dauntless Bodyguard on Raddic. And end the turn. So opponent's on a clock now. Raddic has Indestructible for all intents and purposes. They're gonna Sarkhan, which we're fine with. They're gonna make blocker, potentially. Yes, they are gonna make a blocker. So let's keep our treasure around. Turn. Just gonna treasure here, be conservative. Go to combat. We go face with Raddic and the token, and we go Sarkhan with the Dauntless Bodyguard. Order of Midnight looking really good here. What do we have in our graveyard? We could Order of Midnight the Pride. We're scared about life. Yep, that's fine. Let's go Mesa, Order of Midnight onto Pride. Then let's get Pride on board. Let's start gaining life back next turn. And yeah, let's say to opponent, your go. Opponent's going to, okay, go ahead and Treasure Cruise here, or Dig Through Time rather. Yep, go ahead. Looking for answers. Raddic, again, being really nice here with the Dauntless Bodyguard. 4 gets it out of range of most of the Wraths, so probably we're going to look at 3 mana Wrath here. 2 mana Wrath, yep, that's fine. Let's go ahead and hit Dauntless Bodyguard, yep. So let's go ahead and Surveil. Elspeth would be nice. Virtue of Loyalty also nice here. It's gonna bounce. Ghostfire Slice. Yep, no problem. Alright, let's go ahead and make a treasure token. Put out a knight, a virtue, and let's see, put out a tap land. Now we can put out another knight. Go ahead and untap them. Opponent's still stuck on 6 lands. Okay, Snapcaster Mage. What are you gonna get? Pyroclasm. Ghostfire Slice. Alright. Gonna hit my Striker with Ghostfire Slice potentially. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's treasure, done. Let's get a Lenda out.
It's time to get you guys washed up.
And let's get out Order of Midnight. And go ahead and hit it with Knight. So again, putting in a board, forcing the opponent to have answers. Maybe they can flicker their Snapcaster Mage. Still stuck on 6 lands, our opponent is. That's a great draw. Let's see, what are they going to do? They have a way to kill Lenda? I don't think so. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can get an Emperor out here. Okay, Lax is fine, on to top. We will do... So if they Sarkhan here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yep, okay. We're gonna Dragon here, we're gonna Ossification Emperor. Let's see first, do we get the Emperor out? So let's do both of these. Does Emperor come out? Does Ossification come out?
You'll be safer.
Does. Okay, we can hit the Dragon token, plus the Emperor onto the Order of Midnight, and swing
Remember your training.
for Xaxes. Okay, did not expect to win this matchup, but the Orzhov aggro game proving to be pretty strong. Power 4 toughness strong against base red removal. Virtue of loyalty being great, back market connections being in hand both games, obviously really lucky. But hope you enjoyed that second series of games. I think the next series versus Slime Foot and Squeeze definitely gonna be hard. Thanks for watching.